Hello, and welcome to today's video, otherwise known as a long entry in the series of why the fuck do I have to talk about this, and why is this still happening, and where are your parents? Let's get going, shall we? So I haven't put a disclaimer on my videos in a long time, and there's a reason for that. And the chief reason is because I haven't had situations where this is so critical. In this situation, it's regarding minors. If you know someone who is a minor and is your friend, I would suggest strongly sending them this video, because it was hard as hell for me to make, and I wouldn't suspect it's hard as hell to watch. Some of the conversations around minors and sexual actions and being overtly flirty online are dismissed by our community, and they shouldn't be. They really fucking shouldn't be. But they are, because it's a joke, or it's just a meme, and that's not appropriate anymore. I think with the proliferation of predators and actual online safety concerns, that this should be taken more seriously. So that is where this video is coming from. That is my stance on it. And if anything is triggering in the vein of minors being attacked for what they've said online, or minors being abused in certain situations offends you, it might be a good time to click off, because I'm going to speak my unfiltered thoughts, and I don't know if that'll be offensive to you. So if it is, it might be a good time to tune out and watch something lighter of mine. But if you want to hear my unfiltered opinions, here it is. Here it is. I've kept my mouth shut for long enough. I owe you guys something. So I ended stream, I had a good night, I was getting ready to go to bed, and a single phrase entered my mind and confused the ever-living shit out of me as a 32-year-old woman who may have been raised a tad bit sheltered, and yet it still stuck with me in a meaningful way, and I'd like to share that phrase with you and explain why and how that phrase should not be uttered if you are under the age of 18. Shall we begin? So on Twitter, there is a current meme going around of some variety. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time on that website anymore. It's better for my mental health if I don't. Submissive and breedable. If you're in a BDSM community and you're of a adult consenting age, sure, whatever, do your shit the way you want to and have fun. I don't care. The problem arises when I saw this being tweeted out by many people who were not above the age of 18 and were very much children. I'm sorry. If you're under the age of 18, your core worry right now should be if your homework is submitted and readable. I will mention that I did reference that joke from this tweet here. It is not my original. Credit where credit is due. It's becoming increasingly concerning just how many people under the age of 18 are so comfortable with making sexual statements online. I get it. It's probably just a joke. A ha-ha. An LOL, as the children say. I hope I ruined that for you guys forever, by the way. But in a community that is so largely based online, it's almost like you guys forgot that there were predators and trafficking and a whole bunch of other nasty shit that could catch up to you or try to approach you for saying such things. What the fuck are you doing, and where are your parents? I can understand if some of you don't have a parental guardian or have parents you can turn to, but common sense. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? I understand that my channel started as somewhere that might be assumed to be child friendly, but I made it very clear, both on Twitter, in my Twitter bio, in the way I cover many things, that I am not okay with underage persons doing sexual shit at all. That does not make me comfy. That does not help me sleep at night. That makes me very disgusted. Makes me want to retch and vomit anytime I hear about it. Please stop doing it. I can understand if you were coerced if you were under the age and you did not have a choice in the matter and you are a victim. I understand. I am not mad at you. Seriously, I'm not mad at you. I understand. There were extenuating circumstances. I cannot be mad at you. You did not have control. However, if you were under the age of 18 and tweeting about being submissive and breedable and tweeting all this sexual mumbo jumbo
mumbo, or perhaps lying about your age to someone and being highly sexual towards them. What are you doing? Stop. That is a great way to make yourself a target of grooming or harassment, or worse. What the fuck are you doing? You are throwing the gates wide open for predators to come find you. What are you doing? Stop. It might be a funny haha joke to you, but it is a very easy piece of bait for someone who is looking to do harm. Stop it. Actually, stop it. This is not okay. One of the things I see happen far too often in this community, even if it is said aloud or not said aloud, is the instances of grooming. If you are speaking highly sexually on your feed and your age isn't listed, you could become the target of grooming. Please, if you're not going to list your age and you are an underage person, do not speak sexually online. I am begging you. You are making yourself an open target. And while I do not blame victims who have been harmed, I'm saying this for potential victims that could get harmed. Do not do that. It will lead to harm, the severity of which is a fucking 50-50. You might get real lucky and just get some dick pics. You might get real unlucky and get stalked and potentially harmed at a con when cons are normal and open again. Don't do this. Don't. As someone that has a channel on sexual education, I am getting back to that soon, by the way. Mental health has taken a little bit longer than I thought. As someone that does sexual education videos, the purposes of those videos are not for you to go out and try it if you're fucking 16. It's to give you a basis of information to understand what these things are, so that if they are of interest to you, you have the information by the time you are 18. You understand what those things mean. You understand what they are and what they aren't. And I would hope by the time you've hit 18, you have a solid understanding of what consent is and when it can be given. I know in a lot of states there's Romeo and Juliet laws of like, well, technically this, well, technically that. Shut the fuck up. If you are on Twitter and you engage with someone on the internet, Romeo and Juliet does not fucking apply. If you are in the United States of America, which is where I'm based, it is federal. So if you were under the age of 18 and you were doing this shit and you happen to spark a conversation where nudes are sent, hypothetically, to someone who is over 18 and you are under, congratulations, you have just disseminated CP. I really hope this hammers home for some of you younger furs who think this is all a joke, that this shit is serious. People can go to jail for inappropriate contact with a minor, which you are if you are under the age of 18. Stop doing this. It is not okay that you are leaving yourself wide open to predators. It is not okay that you could potentially be causing entrapment if you have not disclosed your age publicly. It is not okay that you're being so fucking sexual when under US law, as it pertains to the internet, you are causing a potential situation that could either get yourself arrested for distribution, the other person arrested for possession, or lead you into a situation where you could be hurt in person if you attend a con and you've been having these conversations and someone gets the wrong idea. Fucking stop it. Stop. You should not, and this is my opinion, be doing anything remotely sexual until you are 18 or older. Because in my opinion, which is shit apparently, you're not really mentally ready to accept that kind of burden until your brain has developed into an adult. Has it developed at 18? I don't know, but it's a fuckload closer than say 14, 15, 16, 17, and some of the ages you guys have in your bios. Stop this. Stop it. It's not appropriate. It's not funny. I don't find it funny. I don't find it entertaining. Sure, submissive and breathable is just a meme. Yeah, a meme that's gonna get you in a shitload of trouble if someone takes you seriously. Fucking cut it out. Stop. Seriously stop. Before you get yourself seriously hurt. Because that's my biggest concern here. All of these younger furries tweeting out, I'm so submissive and breathable. I don't want you to get harmed, and I would really appreciate if you stopped. Because if you do, it's gonna make it harder for me to sleep at night thinking about what could have happened to you. And they always say, think of the children, but yo, think of your fucking parent. Do you really want your parents to be worried about you because you have this online interaction, meet someone at a con and something happens? If I was a parent, I would feel fucking awful if I had said nothing if this shit was going on. So since I'm not a parent and I don't have any kids or any worries, I'm gonna say it for them. If you are under the age of 18 and posting sexually on the internet, fucking cut it out. Cut it out. Wait till you're 18, watch some cartoons, do innocent, safe for work shit with your friends, goof off in VR chat, have fun like that, be kids. Please enjoy being kids, because when you're no longer a kid, real life kind of fucking sucks. And I don't want you to have to experience real life before you're ready, and real life comes at you hard. And if real life comes at you hard because you made yourself bait on the internet, I would feel fucking terrible. So please enjoy your childhood and do not ruin it by doing this stupid fucking shit on Maine. Thank you.
So there's a lot to unpack there. If you are a minor and you've gotten into the trap of trying to fit in with your friends who are perhaps, maybe, a little more sexual in main and are above 18, I would encourage you right now, please stop. Stop. Don't do it. Stop what you're doing. Think about it. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt other people. And participating in the submissive but breedable hashtag is just going to make you a target for predators. I cannot sleep at night thinking that maybe one of your tweets will attract a predator and put you in danger. I do not want that to happen. I don't. So please, I am begging you, do not participate in this hashtag. Wait until you're 18. Perhaps if you have a compulsion to do this, seek therapy, seek psychiatric help, because it is not healthy, not good, and it's not going to lead to a positive situation, and it's just going to hurt you or someone else. Please, I am begging you, do not do this. It might seem like it's the hot thing to do among popular furries, but you have to remember, if you are a minor, you are under the age of consent as according to US federal law. I don't know how it works in your country, but please, please don't do this. It will either hurt you, the other person, or both of you. And that is just not worth it at the end of the day. It's just not. So please, be responsible, be respectful. And I hate to say this, try to be an adult to some degree, because this is not healthy and it's just destructive. And I do not want to see anyone that follows this channel to be hurt by this. Thank you.